You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Drinking warm water before.
Hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Cover my mind. You know this trouble sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me. Cover me.
end is history. Me and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, me and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. Me and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every bike must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock, put them in one big box. Be and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, be and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the wake, no more ice cream and cake. Be and them dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawless. 1, UNC on a mission 2, to correct the school system. 3, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, P and M dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is history. P and M dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, P and M dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. P and M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, P and M dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you get in, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on WZYE 90.1. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And folks, as you can see on the screen, we have that number right there for you. Right? The number is right there on the screen. So the numbers are on the screen as well as where you can go and share the live. WZYE on YouTube. Yeah? And don't forget, you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's our mantra here at WZYE 95.9 FM. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, that's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal, the man from down south, the man from Celebia. Some people say Salibe, some people say the country, some people say he's a country bookie, but I know him as Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
It's a good evening to you, sir.
How are you going?
Quite good, and yourself?
Tommy, I am splendiferous, trumandiferous, marvelicious, wonderfulicious, fantabulous, splentastic, and splentacular. Tommy, today, boy, I did 6 miles.
Wow. You're training for the next, you already start training for the next meet.
But Tommy, you can't waste time, you know.
I hear you.
6 miles today in 44 minutes.
Wow.
I'm not finished, boy. I feel I was so high.
I can imagine.
I was high. It's that song. What is the song go? Feeling high. Who sing that?
Beckett.
Yeah. Boy, I feel like Beckett did, boy. I was on a high, real high. You understand? And you know, but I started training for the next big meet, Tommy, is Daegu in August 2026. Right? Now, the idea is that, you know, if you tell people my age, I'm going to be 67 then. Yeah?
And where's the meet?
Eh?
Where's that meet?
It's in Korea. So
hopefully I'll make it to that meet. We'll see.
Yeah. So I training already, and you have to understand with the age category, the closer you get to the next number. So it's 65 to 69. That's the age group. Right? So when you start to go to 67, 68, and 69, people who are younger than you coming into the age group. So it makes it a little more difficult to win a medal. Just win a medal. Eh? So
yep.
I know how difficult it is. So the goal here is to bring back 2 medals for Trinidad and Tobago. This will be the first time, Tommy. Listen to this, or listen carefully. Don't forget I said, don't let my confidence interfere with your insecurity, people. Listen carefully. This will be the first time in the history of Trinidad and Tobago that someone go to the World Championships and bring back 2 medals. One in the 800 and one in the 1500. It will be the first time. And Tommy, as you know, I just do it. I just put it out into the atmosphere. Yeah?
Yep.
The way you have to do it, you have to put it out in the atmosphere, think about it on a daily basis, and work on it minute by minute by minute. So we're on a journey. So think about this. It's in August 2026, Tommy. We only in November. So we are about
9 months
away. About that? January,
9 months away.
June, July, August. No, about 7 months away.
Well, August is the 8th month.
Well, all right. So 9 months away. All right, that's how I say. 9 months away. And I'm already preparing myself for that again to put Trinidad on the map. And Tommy, you're not thinking about something else. I had to find out this. I don't ever think in the history of sports in Trinidad and Tobago a Masters athlete ever won Sportsman of the Year. Because Sportsman of the Year is for everybody.
Yes.
everybody, right? That's the next one of my goals. To win Sportsman of the Year in Trinidad and Tobago. So now I will be up against Keyshawn Walcott, Jareem Richards, the cyclist, Paul, right? Everybody, swimmers, everybody. Yeah? But I update. Afraid. And let me tell you what is the big difference, Tom. The big difference is I only have to set 2 world records. I'm making it sound easier.
You believe it. You believe it. You'll achieve it.
No, I believe it. I have to believe it. And I want you all to believe it too. You have
That's
to believe in what you want to achieve, you know.
That's it.
You have to believe, you know. And all I'm trying to do is inspire people for a better tomorrow. And I believe it could be achieved because it's never been achieved before. And by the way, folks, I tell all you, 3 books I want to recommend to the people. 3 books. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. And Mindset by Dr. Carol Dweck. This book about mindset, it will blow your mind because it talks about whether you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. Now, most of the PNM people, they have fixed mindset because anytime you go be a PNM till you're dead, Tommy, you hear what I'm saying?
You had to be fixed.
You have to be fixed. So, PNM people, all of the waste all the time to read our book, like Gordon Dryden and Patty Reed and them, all of the waste all the time. Don't even think about reading that book. Don't read it. Don't read it. Forget about it. Cancel Christmas. Because that book will do nothing for you. Because all you go do is read that book, right? And find excuses. And you know what they say about excuses. That's all you go do. Read the book. And well, I don't know how much of them could really read it. But anyway, they could play the audiobook. For those who might listen to the audiobook, yeah, who might listen, it really ain't gonna do you much justice. Might be just dust instead of justice. All right, let me go into the chat here.
I see Batos was first today.
Batos was first?
That's what I think I see. Let me put my glasses on.
Yeah, yeah, Batos was first, boy. Who was first yesterday? I forget to know. Monica, was it Monica? No, it wasn't Monica, nah?
No, it wasn't Monica. It was oh man. See if people remembers.
I remember who it was, nah? Oh, you know it wasn't Batos. All right.
I think it may have been Susan Lalchan.
Susan Lalchan?
It could be.
I remember, boy. Anyway, they go tell me in the chat. Batos was in first, boy. Boom. Batos, boy, one and done, boy. You know, let's go, Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, long, Tommy, when is the last time Volsang coming first?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Man, you're being generous. Batos say, good evening, Professor, Uncle Tommy, and to all the villagers. Remember to hit the like button. Yeah, man. And subscribe. Subscribe, fellas. Yeah. Susan Lalchan was next.
Yep.
Susan said, good evening, Worship and Uncle Tommy and COP blessings. Yeah. Yeah, Batos. Remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe, people. That is very important. Susan says, good evening, Worship, Uncle Tommy, and COP blessings. Blessings to you.
Good evening, Susan.
Yeah, good evening to all in the village. Dr. Musical Boy. Dr. Musical Boy, where you from? Where you from? We didn't ask you that. Where you from? Good evening to you. Wait, what part of Tobago you from? I mean, what part of Trinidad and Tobago you from? I if he's at Tobago, boy. Yeah, boy. Doctor sent out all the I hope this is the landscape one, because last night all the greetings come out in the crazy portrait version. No, Dr. Musical, You could either go on the portrait one or you go on the landscape one. Just go on the landscape one. Go on the landscape. If you're on the portrait, your messages will still show up here. Yeah, we don't discriminate with the messages. Tell me, what wrong with the West Indies cricket team, boy?
I don't know.
A blessed good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, COP.
Same to you, Donna.
Yeah. Hafiz Mohammed. Good night, Uncle Tommy Wall Street COP. Good night to you. That man just be only sending good night to the ladies, you know. Volsang. I don't know what that is, you know. Judy Ali, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, Judy. Tara Brandon, you know, long I asked Tara where she from. She ain't tell me yet, you know. Hi, everyone. Tara, where you from? I wonder where Tara from, boy. Blessed afternoon, Pro Uncle T, COP, and all villagers. Hope you all having a tremendously blessed and fulfilling day, poured by the love and goodness of the Almighty. Correct is right. Yeah, man. Ramdio Baiju. Pleasant good night to Professor Walsheet, Mr. Tommy, COP, and the village blessing. Tommy, you know who I ain't seen a while? Busy. Where Busy is? From Fishing Pond, Sandy Grande, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't seen a while. Well. Huh?
I say,
Ramdio Baiju, blessings to each and everyone. Ramdio say thanks to Professor Walsheet, Mr. Tommy, COP, for bringing us an informative program. Tommy, in the last 10 years, did the PNM ever meet with the anyway, let me take this call before. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Hey, Walsheet, pleasant good night to you. Walsheet and Uncle Tommy, a pleasant good night.
Pleasant good night.
Well, I want to believe this guy who are going to mention here will be in all the category where music is concerned. I just want to say condolences to the family of Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
My uncle, I feel my uncle and them was real crying right now because my uncle and them used to be playing this man music right through any given chance.
Point 14, listen to this, eh? I never forget this. My mother used to send me down by Reiner's record in Port of Spain. I live in up Chumacaque. I go down by Reiner's record to buy Jimmy Cliff. Time will tell. Many rivers to cross. I remember that like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, you bring back real memories there, brother.
Yeah, but he had hit after hit.
I said, let me call you and shift the program a little and then they go bring it back on track.
Now, right,
so look to listening.
Yeah.
Tommy,
go ahead.
I said, thanks to Mr. Point 14.
Yeah, Tommy, and it was 45 records them there. It's 45 or 33. It's 33 or 45.
The ones were 45, the 33 were the albums.
Oh, all right, 45. I used to go down in Port of Spain by Reiner's record, boy. And remember I said Jimmy Cliff latest one come out. As soon as they come out, Tommy, Reiner's record, boy. Yeah, latest, boy. Time will tell. Many rivers to cross. Yeah. I remember that like yesterday.
Yep. He had one called Vietnam too.
Yeah. Plenty more than that, boy. Real plenty.
Yeah, real hits.
Real hits, boy. Real hits. No joke. Point 14, boy. Thank you very much, boy. Just Roger says, good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. The blog on Facebook you highlighted yesterday. He always cursing the PM on Facebook. I think he should be charged. Which one is that, boy? Just Roger, which one is that? I wonder if that is Rhoda Borat. That's Rhoda Borat? I hope that is your name, you know. Miss Santa Cruz, good night. Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Good night to you, Miss Santa Cruz.
Night, Miss Santa Cruz.
Bennett Thomas says, good evening, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, and all in the village. Sending all the wishes there. Jenny C. Paul, welcome. Good evening, all. Good evening to you, Jenny. 007, Alana. Good night to you. Yeah. Tara, you ain't tell me where you're from yet, you know. I'm still waiting to hear. Regina Maraj, Professor, good night, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy and COP. Just cool. Good night, Wall Street, Tommy and everyone. Good night to you. Regina Maraj. I just Capitan. Yeah, none of that you had to treat Capitan. None of Gokin. Capitan sing a bless good night to you. Stay safe. Yeah, that you had to treat him. Yeah. Monica Ramke soon says, good night, Uncle Tommy, and Wall Street and COP and all in the life. Good night to you.
Good night to you, my dear.
Zena Smith. Blessed evening, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone locked on. Zena, welcome. Monica said, Jesus cover we while we fix it. Cover the chat, cover the host. Jesus cover we, cover Kamala from those who wish her bad. Jesus cover we. Jesus alone who sits on the throne. Correct is right. Johnny C. Pleasant good evening, Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshit, COP, and all beautiful people on the live. It's nice to be here. Yeah, man. Correct is right. Nigel English. Folks, good afternoon. Find it really funny. A lot of you bloggers, PN and propagandists going silent. Oh, Tommy, I was going to ask you a question. In the last 9.5, did the Joint Chief of Staff ever come to Trinidad and meet with the PNM government?
Not that I know of.
So, folks, I'm asking the question. In the 9.5 years that the PNM was in power, did the Joint Chief of Staff ever come to Trinidad and had a discussion with the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago? I'm looking for answers because I don't know.
I think we would have remembered that.
But Tommy, you don't know, they might sneak in. Remember they sneak in Delcy Rodriguez? But yeah? They might have sneak him in and they might have snuck him in and snuck him out.
I don't think so.
Come Tommy, they might have snuck him in and snuck him out. You don't feel so?
I don't believe so.
All right. So anyway, people in the chat, help with it. I know we research guru. He done on that already. Research guru Caribbean Soul, he on that already. Miss Santa Cruz, let me know. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know in the last 9.5 years, did whoever was the Joint Chief of Staff, did he ever come to Trinidad and Tobago and meet with the Prime Minister? I want to know that. I want to know. Volsang said to all who they, good evening, you all. Walls, Uncle Tommy, COP, good evening, you all. I'm going to say, that's All right. Which one? Who is this? Julian? Good night, all. Julian, which Julian are you? Can you clarify which Julian are you? We just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. We want to know if this Julian is Tommy's partner or if this is a different Julian. Right, Tommy?
Yeah, my partner.
Yeah, your partner. Come on. Did I know your partner, Tommy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Bennett Thomas, rainy day in Trinidad today. Flash flooding in low line area. Tommy, it have plenty rain up here today to do, you know. I was just out there doing a session with my clients. Rain, boy.
Just a lot of rain.
Rain, yeah. Hey, look who here. You know, long mean see this fella, right? Nuts cake. Nuts cake, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, nuts cake, Ben.
I don't know, boy. You remember we dropped the nut from him? You just used to call him cake. No, we dropped the cake. We just used to call him nuts.
Nutsy.
Yeah. We drop the cake, boy. We take away the cake for Thanksgiving. With Ginger Mirage. Yes, plenty. How come the live isn't up as normal on the page and you have to click on the live to get it? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand that, Ginger. Explain that to me.
He's talking about sharing the live.
Oh. Not she said the reason why I'm not around much anymore is because you're all doing a great job. All right. Tommy Mohammed says good night, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and all listeners. Johnny C said Netscape. What you call him, man? Netscape, thank you. Netscape, that you call him?
Hmm.
All right. George Ramdeen, good night to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Blessings, brothers. Blessings to you. Nita Ramlal, good evening to you, Nita. Susan Lal Chan, good night, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and COP.
Good night, Susan.
Yeah, good night to you, Susan. Anthony Ford with an E, welcome. You gotta distinguish between Anthony Ford with an E and Anthony Ford without an E, you know.
Easy electric Ford.
Yeah. Easy electric Ford and Ford without the easy one without the electric.
That's the gasoline.
Yeah. No, Ford with the easy hybrid. Right?
Easy electric. Without the E is hybrid.
Oh, yeah. Right. Ford is hybrid. FORD is hybrid. Caribbean Soul, welcome. Good night, WZYE TV and listeners. Okay, that's Anthony Ford. No, I didn't see that video, nah? Where they were showing the laptop for the children. Anthony Ford with an E. Good night, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Good night to you.
Good night to you, Mr. Ford. Electric.
CV, welcome. Not CC Walls and Tommy are so cool. Yeah, we cool. CV says Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, blessings. Blessings to you too.
Same to you, my
Kitty
friend.
on Orion, welcome. Kitty on Orion, type something there, but I don't even know what it is. Boy. The laptops are modern ones, real up to date. Listen. Don Lopes. Is Lopes or Tommy, we going back to that? Is Lopes or Lopez? Don, is it Lopes or is it Lopez? Type in the chat if it's Lopez or it's pronounced Lopez. Right? Right, Tommy? Lopes or Lopez? Book, ship, logos, hope. I know what that is now. Clinton Williams, welcome. Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy Village, Blessing, including COP. Our PM meeting today with the U.S. military here and PNM only whining about PM coming to cuff down the little man. PNM really dead in truth. But I have to read something for you. I want to read something for you. What the opposition leader say. I go read that just now. I want to read that for you. Something wrong with that woman, you know? Yeah. All right. Tommy Mohammed said give the Prime Minister a round of applause. Correct is right. Yeah. For that meeting today? Yeah, man. Round of applause. Yeah, I want to I want to read something from Penelope Week Beckles for you.
So you and Patty had a press conference today?
Huh? What is it?
Propagandists again. Input talk about the fact that that he wasn't disrespecting the PM or part of that telling untruth.
Oh, I go play a video for you. I have that video here when Imbut was in the parliament and he tell people come outside. Them just forget, you know.
That's since 2015.
Yeah. He tell people come outside. Them just are telling you or all you.
And
you know.
and Rowley
yes.
asked somebody to come outside.
Correct. And I have both of them. I guess I go upload them just to remind all you. Them fellas and them Understand? My mother-in-law, I wonder if mother-in-law listening, boy. Mother-in-law, you listening? Mother-in-law listen all the time, you know. One of my loyal supporters, you know.
How you doing,
keep saying this
mother-in-law?
over and over. 36 years ago before I get married, my mother-in-law said to me, she said, Slim, you know a liar has no memory. I said, what mother-in-law talking about? Are you gonna get married? You think what a liar has no memory, Tommy? What's she talking
Well,
about?
she's just putting you on notice.
She was putting me on notice, boy. And I said, wait. I said, what?
She's putting you on notice that she understands clearly how things work.
Correct. Martin Wallace says UNC cuff down period, all fall down and CNC3 cannot put Bali's house together again.
Oh
UNC
Lord.
cuff down period and all fall down. And CNC3 cannot put Bali's house together again. Yeah. You know what, Martin? You go get a round of applause for that. That is a good one. You hear that one, Tommy? UNC cuff down piano.
Yes.
And all fall down. And CNC3 cannot put Bali's house together again.
CNC3. CNC3, they have an office at Bali's house. I'm not hearing you, Slim.
Yeah. I might get muted just around over the mic and mistake. Let me read this for you. Thanks to my Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz just send this to me. Always send me thing, you know. Send me thing. You understand? Yeah. Let me read this for you. This is from Penelope Week Beckles, leader of the opposition, Trinidad and Tobago, 25th of November 2025. For me, you know, anyway, let me read it.
Go ahead.
Trinidad and Tobago deserve better than an insecure prime minister. Who more insecure than Penny Week Beckles? Tommy? Who more insecure? Tommy, the former prime minister had a press conference and he invite everybody. And not one dog in the PNM back. Not Penny Week Beckers, not Marvelous Marva, not Dr. Amory Lollipop Brown, not Karen Marcel, none of them. They didn't say one word. Who could be more insecure than Penny Week Beckers? Who? Penny, how come you didn't say nothing, Penny? Penny, how come you couldn't say nothing? You know why, Penny? The people of Trinidad and Tobago say you're weak. Even people in the PNM calling you weak. How come you didn't make a statement regarding the Dr. Rowley press conference? How come? Why? And you want to call Kamala Prasad the sister insecure? You should be ashamed of yourself. You have to be ashamed. Tommy?
Absolutely.
She should be ashamed.
Yep.
Let me read on. An insecure prime minister who acts like she's beyond scrutiny, beyond the people, and beyond accountability is failing in the most basic duty to the nation. Tommy?
Propaganda network at work.
Tommy? The Joint Chief of Staff is in Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I want to do, Tommy? I want to expand it a little further. Folks, can you all find out for me when is the last time a Joint Chief of Staff was in Trinidad or in the Caribbean? I want to expand it, Tommy. So Penny is saying, right, she's beyond security, beyond the people, and beyond accountability. I want to know when is the last time a Joint Chief of Staff was in Trinidad and Tobago prior to today or in the wider Caribbean? I'm tasking you all with that to tell us before the show is done today. Somebody go tell us. Let me go. I have always taken pride in being measured and professional when conducting the business of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, knowing that our nation deserves leaders who uphold a certain standard and class. Penny, you talking about standard and class? Penny, what about the United Nations? When you went to the United Nations to upsurge the Prime Minister, that is class? That is class, Penny? Penny, when your former leader was in the parliament talking about women are like golf course, what did you say? What did you do? When the same person say, I don't be in the bedroom with them, I'm paraphrasing here, was that class, Penny? Penny, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let me read on. It has therefore been disappointing to witness the current Prime Minister conduct herself in a manner that whether her uncouthness is due to innate insecurities after repeated missteps. Tommy, what she talking about? What misstep she talking about? Anyway, let me read on.
The way they look at it, they keep saying something that eventually people will start believing it.
Tommy, it's the spaghetti theory, Tommy.
Yep.
They keep throwing things up on the wall and see what will stick. It's the spaghetti theory. They keep throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping. Well, let me see what will stick. Hoping.
That's how the propaganda network works. Remember, they're deployed in every nook and cranny.
Mr. Santa Cruz, I don't know if I want to read any more of this. Anyway, let me read this last paragraph here. Last week, she threw all attempt at civility aside and she threatened to cuff you down, a member of the parliament elected to represent thousands of citizens. Tommy, the same fella say, let me go outside. What did he say again? Let me go outside. Right?
Come outside.
Same fella. Another fella talk about Zami. Like, can you forget about that? I'm Santa Cruz, sorry. I can't read no more of this.
And another one talk about me joining him on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Joining on the sidewalk. No, I can't read no more of that. I can't read no more of that. My braces and I'm hurting me reading that. Santa Cruz. My braces hurting me. It hurting me. It ain't hurting me, you know, Tommy. It hurting me. Nah, Santa Cruz. I can't read no more of that. Let me go back to the chat here real quick. COP should be joining us shortly.
You know, you listen to them and they're at Red Party, they're so sanctimonious.
Boy, I don't know. Not Skate, you're right, you know. I feel Penny really need a bush bath and shoot. Serious. I feel so. Every time she opens her mouth, she puts her foot in her mouth. What does call that, Tommy? Foot and mouth disease?
Foot and right.
By the way, what is foot and mouth disease?
When you open your mouth, you put your foot in.
When you put your what?
When you open your mouth, you put your foot in.
What do you mean? I don't understand. You go put your foot in your mouth.
Foot and mouth.
Well, Sharon Beaky say, yeah, tell Munilan meet him on the pavement. Yeah, all remind we. Yeah, tell Munilan meet him on the pavement. You know what? And let me see if I have this one here. This one take the cake. This one here. All you remember that? Stuart Young?
Yep.
March 2025?
Yep.
And in November, he's saying social media crackdown is a threat to constitutional rights. Them fellas forget, them forget it as social media now, Them forget it, they only have PNM 3 and the rest of the fourth estate and them forget, In March 2025, yeah, Stuart Young, you have to make up your mind, which is it, Yeah, Tommy, them fellas, them so easy to get exposed, boy. Tommy, Tommy, Dawn Lopes want to correct you.
What she says?
She says it is not foot in mouth. Too much Balize juice, so the memory slipping. It's not foot in mouth. It's ration mouth.
Oh Lord.
Oh God. Uncle Tommy, don't forget the one that threatened Munilal with his S kickers. Yeah. And next one. All you remember that? All let me remind them, Let me remind them, Or Clinton Williams say foot and mouth and cow disease. But I don't understand the foot and mouth, I don't understand. I don't understand. Monica says sense, then all Penny doing is walking in our PM shadow. That's all she doing. Yeah. Good night, ma'am. Thanks for the reply. However, I would rather do like what I do like about Robert Amaro. Whenever he chastises Pamela P possessor, he shouts at the top of his voice. Maybe he just want to be harsh on her character. Robert Amaro used to be my partner one time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Amar and the Bond?
Was he what?
Was it Amar and the Bond?
Yeah, Robert Amaro, my partner. Used to be my partner, man.
Like Neil and Massey?
No, like Neil and Massey. like Robert used to be my real partner, boy. One day Robert tell me, hey, you Wall Street, you can't call back here no more. Man banned me from the radio station. Nigel English on September 8, 2025, he alongside Pete Hegseth, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, made a surprise visit to Puerto Rico to engage with service members involved in regional missions. Who? He and the U.S. Secretary of Defense? Okay. All right. Okay, just saw an article that Heck said to visit Dominican Republic. Okay. Anthony said, Tommy, you're 100% correct. Penny went to Mako Anti-Cams. Clinton Williams said, when Chief of Staff Pat Jamaican Powell visit Jamaica, my birth country. I don't understand that. Clinton, I don't understand that one.
He's saying he's Jamaican.
Who's that?
Clinton.
Who the Joint Chief of Staff is Jamaican?
No, Clinton is.
No, he said when Chief of Staff Pat Jamaican Powell. Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying. Powell, who was Joint Chief of Staff, visited to Jamaica. How long ago was that, boy?
That's since Bush?
Yeah, that's since Bush. That's a long time, boy. Tommy Mohammed says, we're going for the break right after this. What has Penelope Beckers done for Rima constituency for all the years she represented them? Let's ask that question.
Top of the hour.
That's a good question. Yeah. So, folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509.
Yeah.
Don't
Let me
forget.
say welcome to Bernadette Kerr, Ramdio Baiju, Wendell Seals, and Rajendra Maraj, and Jenny C. Welcome. We'll be right back. Stick on.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. We'll be right back. Stick on.
No more red. No more red. No more red. No more red. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win. We want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a fight the We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouching for you. No more red. No more red. No more red. struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Even the 1%ers say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP. No more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy. Two, health sector immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smoother. Six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Some of the members say the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. B&M dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. B&M dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawlessness. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say B&M dead. Petrotrain workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say B&M dead. Even the 1%ers say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say B&M dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE Civic Duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Welcome, Mr. COP.
Good night to you, Uncle Tommy, and good night to you, Professor Wall Street. And good night to the listeners of WZYE 95.9 FM. Good night to the villagers and them. And why is you all call out that number and them there? I just want to tell the listeners and them, please let me see that 20,000 subscribers for this Christmas. 20,000 subscribers. Let me see that.
COB, your song and splendiferous, man.
Yes.
That sounds splendiferous.
Yeah.
I hear with you on this sort of hypothetical words, you know.
Yeah.
But
COP, I was on TV6 when it was, boy, yesterday morning with Marlon Hopkinson. And all you know me, you understand? Them words are just, them words and them is like, it's part of my vocabulary. Man, I lick up about 6 or 7 of them. Marlon said, boy, wait.
Make that message, man. Tell me your name, man.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah, I really didn't tell nobody, to be honest with you. I even tell my wife, to tell you the truth. But it was a good interview. It was a real good
You're not
interview.
on that show business, sir. You're not on that show business, sir. I say you not on that show business, sir.
Yeah. Well, listen to this, sir. J.C. Penn, I asked about the Joint Chief of Staff, and this is what he sent me. J.C. Penn, thank you. He said, based on publicly available reporting, the most recent time a U.S. Joint Chief of Staff visited Trinidad and Tobago was now on the 25th of November 2025, when General Dan Kane, chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff, met with Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Dussasin in Port of Spain. Before that, I found no credible recent record of a Joint Chiefs chairman visiting TNT. The normal pattern is U.S. Southcom commanders or low-level U.S. military leaders visiting the region. For example, Admiral Alvin Halsey, Southcom, visited as recently as December 24th and earlier in 2025. If by wider Caribbean you meant any similar high-ranking U.S. Joint Staff visit, even this November 2025 trip is the most recent, and I could not locate a verifiable earlier appearance of a sitting Joint Chiefs of Staff chairman in the region. If you want, I can check further back, last 20 to 30 years, to see how many times a U.S. Joint Chief of Staff, U.S. Joint Chiefs chairman, visited the Caribbean, not just TNT. And I told him thanks. Yes. Yeah. So, you see, folks, all you see, we originate, we don't imitate, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that is it. Thank you very much, J.C. Penn. That's how we going. Anthony Ford says, he says, Professor, but I saw you and smile. Thanks, man. Oh, God. Rajan Rampasad, good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy COP. Wall Street, I saw that interview. Great interview. Thanks a lot, man. Monica Ramkisoon said, that little dwarf afraid that little Indian woman. Clinton Williams says, General Colin Powell, as Secretary of State, visited the U.S. Embassy in 1992 in Jamaica. That's what I understand. Was Colonel Powell the U.S. Joint Chief of Staff too, Tommy? I don't remember. Hey, Tommy?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
He was? Let me see.
What was the question again?
Was Colin Powell the U.S. Joint
Yeah.
Chief of Staff?
He was.
He was? Okay.
Will do.
Let me see. I don't remember.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yes, he was. In October 1989, President George H. Bush appointed Powell as the Joint Chief of Staff, the top military officer under Joint Chiefs. He served as the 12th chairman from the 1st of October 1989 to the 30th of September 1993. So,
he was the Joint Chief of Staff.
Right, yes. So, what's his name was 100% correct. 1992. Who said that it was? Was that Clinton Williams? Yes, Clinton. Colin Powell, Secretary of State, visited U.S. Embassy 1992 in Jamaica. All right. All right. So, Tommy, 1992, we in 2025. Right? 33 years ago, Tommy. To 3 decades. 3 decades, Tommy.
3 decades and 3 years.
Right. Yes. 3 decades and 3 years. A Joint Chief of Staff visited the Caribbean. And in 2025, less than a year in office, less than 1 year in office, less than 1 year in office, the most important military man comes to visit Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Visesa. Let the PNM stew on that. Stew on that. They don't like facts, you know. Always stew on that. And Tommy will make it nice, eh? They was eating doubles together. Oh, God. You know, I could have seen Penny and Rowley on them. I could have seen Rowley in the goat farm. Saying, no, they're going there. There.
And Professor Wall Street, we as citizens of this country, we have to welcome that. We have a responsibility to welcome this brother in Trinidad and Tobago. Modoro can't do nothing for we. China can't do nothing for we. This next one, Putin and all of them ain't doing nothing for we. You see the Americans and them doing for we. Them assisting we, them helping we, and them encouraging our government to represent us. Yeah, them can say what they want. Yeah, them can say what they want.
Yep.
Them never had this opportunity. Them never had opportunity like this. By Americans coming down over here to assist us and help us in time of need. Never on that Penny and on that Keith Rowley.
Yep. And guess what? America sure has our back.
They have love for us. They have respect for us. And they're working with the government. Yeah. And our government working with them. Not to invade Venezuela, but to eradicate the drug trafficking that passing through our country. From the beginning, that is what they're saying. And since this government supporting that to eradicate that drugs from all Caribbean, the Americans showing us love. Why Penny and them want that drugs to stop? Why? Tanti Kamala doing the right thing. Tanti Kamala doing the right thing. You see this over here, Professor Wall Street?
Yeah.
You see that face there?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Right, that Tanti Kamala cup of drinking from her.
Yeah. We gotta get some cup like that.
It have all the president and them on it. It have all the prime minister on it. It don't have Keith Rowley on it because he was never a prime minister in this country. He was a wicked and a vindictive man in this country, not no prime minister.
I just say that Sharon Beakey say Wall Street. I went to Tobago to look for Rowley in liquor too, but I didn't meet him.
She was going to farm.
Sharon, When you went up there, I said, "Bear." And you reach up there, try to make noise, "Bear."
You have to go Mason Hall.
Yeah.
Rowley does be watching this program, you know.
Yeah.
Rowley does be watching this program, you know.
Yeah. Let me take this.
So all you message him and tell him all you had to tell him.
Yeah. Lenny, welcome.
Hey, good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and COP.
Good night, man.
You know, I know that opposition leader personally, because I lived in Arima for a little while, and it is so disheartening. I thought much better for most of my friends who live in the states as I do now, as long as I do. We have discussions sometimes on a weekly basis, and they all so disappointed in her because one of the homes that we visited and hung out, her office, the PNM MP's office is right opposite to where it is,
Yeah.
and to see how she have dragged down herself, and even seeing her for Labor Day, because she hangs out in Brooklyn. But my question, Professor, is these people hate the United States. They're so negative. Why are they doing here? Why don't they go back and what Trump is doing here and talk about the Americans? But the slightest opportunity all these people get, they don't head to no other place but to the United States of America. They get long ago, they used to go to England to get a good education, and that was fine. But now even the one who, like I said, Gary Abood, look where he got his education, and it hurts me to see how my people, who just like COP just said, who is going to protect us? Who is going to protect us? China, Korea, Russia. Who is going to? If we want a loan, who we could go to and get something from? It is the United States, and I can't, unless if they are complicit with this drug situation and it's affecting them. That's the only reason I can think of. All right. The other thing is that I when I found out that Jimmy Cliff died, I was fortunate to see him twice in concert.
Yeah.
And once in Trinidad, in Arima, in the grandstand, that's in the early 70s, and once in Rio de Janeiro, because my second wife, she was from Rio, and we were over there for the carnival, and he had a concert, and we were fortunate to get tickets to go. And what a great guy and person that he is, And then today I was reading a story, because I read, when you're 78 years, going 79 years, you read. And I always like to read a lot because it gives you, you get more educated. You could never stop being educated.
Correct.
And I came across a story about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this story.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Send it for me. Send it for me.
She all right. I'm just going to give you a short so what it is about.
Yeah.
She had a concert in Germany. I think was in either 2019 or 2018. And something happened with the security guard and her husband. He punched the security guard, a German, and he broke his jaw.
Wow.
And the guy, to this day, the guy still is not himself, and he filed a lawsuit against them, and he won. And the judge ordered $500,000.
Wow.
And I'm seeing today that a judge gave her, I think, 10 days or 2 weeks, I think, in that area. I'm not too sure. Otherwise, she is going to put up a $20 million house in California and take part of the proceeds and give to the guy. You listen what I'm saying? But this is when, because she has some bad behavior, even though she's a Trinidadian and I love her, but she is married to a convicted rapist that spent 5 years in jail, that punched this poor guy who was making an honest living. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, pay the man. She's worth $150 million. That's her net worth. You know, and just would not give the guy his $500,000. You know, so I just thought that I would mention that to you. You know, because it's all about people. We all from the same place. It's just that we live in different places. But when coming to that, we all Trinidadians together. And just like I want to see the best for Trinidad, like with those opposition. But I think what have them all riled up. You see that revoking of visas, especially Penny, because she is in New York. Probably every other week. I think, you know. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on pins and needles. I know that for a fact. And don't talk about the ones who come to Miami every weekend. All right, brother.
Thank you.
You have
Thank you.
Great night and enjoy the rest. And I'm locked on and listening.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Lenny, man. Listen to this, eh? So, listen. And the people want to know where Kamala, what the Prime Minister doing? Where is Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Visesa? Every time, you didn't wanna, you know, when is the last time you see the Prime Minister in a post cabinet briefing? When is the last time? Really? Look. Only watch the picture. Look the picture on the screen. When is the last time the PNM government, when they were in power, brought a joint chief of staff general to come and meet with them? When? When was the last time? Or when was the first time? When?
And every time they ask, where the Prime Minister? You see she doing something motivating, encouraging, and inspiring, working for the citizens of this country. Every time they ask for the Prime Minister, she doing something constructive.
Every time. Every
time.
Well, watch this. Watch this. Watch them, having doubles. you know, you know, like, you know, so if you see, you know, we are. Let me get the Prime Minister a round of applause. I think share a round of applause. Nah, I think share a round of applause.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
She is doing the work.
Yeah, what is to say again? Something beat old talk. Performance beat old talk. Yeah. That is what it is. Performance beat old talk. All the PNM old talk. All the PNM old talk. All the PNM old
that the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Whatever you have to say, whatever you have to say, say it outside. If, Mr. Speaker, if they name man, if you name man, come outside. Don't stay inside.
All you here for yourself? All you here?
Come
All you
outside.
here? Come outside. All you here? All you here?
Play the other one with Monilal to invited Monilal to the pavement.
I see people saying the wrong thing, you know. People saying the wrong thing, but he wasn't telling Monilal to come out in the pavement. He tell Monilal he have only he boots that he just kick defecate with.
Yeah.
Come outside if you want to.
Yeah, it's B-Lickers. It's B-Lickers.
That is what he was telling Monilal. I have a defecate shoe, but the shoes what is kick. The thing that is come out, roll him out. Come outside. That's what you was telling. You didn't tell him coming outside. You was telling him come outside and kick you up. You look like a load of feces, and I have on my boots to kick feces. That's what he was telling Monilal in Parliament.
Yeah.
So, you know, make it sound so. The truth.
Yeah, our research guru, Caribbean Soul in easy, you know. Caribbean Soul went back.
He's a good one.
Caribbean Soul went back to an interview I did years ago. He put up picture. I'm gonna show you this picture. I'll just show you this. Caribbean Soul do this. Let me put it. Hold on, on some scholarship.
You know, the last time I see videos like that with Prime Minister meeting leaders and things. For the last 10 years, all we see was Keith Rowley and Modoro, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keith Rowley and Modoro, a country that can't give us nothing, but we have to give them everything.
You think it's easy? Correct is right. Yeah. And you know, it's interesting, I'm looking for the video. Folks, somebody send me the video with Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Rowley, when he said the one with Monilal. Send me that one. I thought I had it here. I ain't seen it. But send me that one.
Caribbean Soul go find that so
yeah,
far.
Caribbean Soul go find it.
Go
He
find
go
that
find it.
so far. So.
But
it had one with Keith Rowley and Modoro running in the grass.
Yeah. I gotta pop that one.
Like Bollywood. They're in Bollywood.
Yeah. I go pop that one too. But folks, we want watch this, Only remember when the UNC brought laptops for all laptops, and the P&M come and they take it away. Oh, remember that? Watch this video.
Be like.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. We are here on location at TT Post in Piaco, where the laptops for the laptop program announced during the general election campaign is now here in Trinidad and Tobago. Another promise made and another promise kept by the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa. You may be asking, how is the Mobile TSTT involved? Our line ministry, the Ministry of Public Utilities, through the Mobile TSTT, was a procurement agency that was used by the government for the delivery of the laptops. And therefore, I'm here this afternoon with the chairman of TSTT, Mr. Plindas, the CEO, Mr. Kino, right here with us, here at Piaco, together with the staff, general manager, and others who have been assisting in these efforts in terms of getting the laptops on the ground. Over the next week or two, most of the laptops would have been received here in Trinidad and Tobago, and therefore over the next day or two, the Ministry of Education will be handing it over to them, and through their efforts and the Honorable Prime Minister, the distribution will start very soon. So I want to thank all the stakeholders who have been involved. We are very proud as a line agency and the line ministry, Ministry of Public Utilities, TSTTV Mobile, for being a part of this very significant initiative, returning to the schools of our nation, a very progressive step.
Newton. And they want to know, what the Prime Minister doing? What the Prime Minister doing? COP and Tommy, what she doing? Eh?
How, Professor
She
Wall Street,
working.
how them could find money in 6 months' time to buy laptop for all standard one train, and P&M could not find money in 10 years to buy laptop for the train and them? How? That is when our government working for you. When our government taking taxpayers' money and spending it behind taxpayers' children.
Yep.
Take 10 out of that, UNC. And Barry Padarat is sticking. He working. Not for himself and his friends and family. He working for the future of the country. P&M penny. That all you couldn't give the children and them. All you take with taxpaying money and keep it like all your mother and father give all of that. Like all your grandmother and grandfather give all of the treasury to do all the ones with penny.
Penny went up Lavantil and get the fella a cheap laptop. A cheap. Let me take this call. Southwestern, welcome.
A pleasant good night to you, Professor, Uncle Tommy, and COP.
Good night.
And all those on the live chat and around the world. Share, like, and subscribe.
Correct.
We want our 20,000.
We want 20,000. By just pressing a button and we will get there. And if you press with your two hands, we will get 40,000.
I like that. Southwestern, I like that.
Yeah. So if we press, we will get 40,000, man.
Correct.
So, Uncle Tommy.
Yes.
You see why I like to talk to you?
Talk to me.
Yeah, and COP, because them fellas and them, hear the question to Professor Accent, and here was COP backing them up. What my Prime Minister doing? My Prime Minister invaded Venezuela. She going and fight war against Venezuela. Yeah. She going and she disrupted Venezuela. My poor Prime Minister, coming to power, the people love she. They was crying out just like Moses. And Moses had to curse God for them and say, set my people free. The people see that what Rowley was doing to them. They run from Rowley. They invade them now. Just imagine. Professor, long time, when me and you was playing, and in the cloud there, right? And take away my marble. I didn't say nothing. But when you take away my marble, the next time you was playing and you run home, I go by my uncle and tell him Tommy take away my marble. Tommy take away my marble. That is in there, because you see, you have nothing to tell the people in Tobago why to vote for them for the Tobago House of Assembly to form the council. So you see now they have to make it look like they're working for the people. Because when they divert their attention from the mismanagement of this economy for 10 years, right? And dilapidate the people and insult the working class and never give them the rightful remuneration and never try to micromanage the economy and all the easy money, all the PNM know is to take easy money and say they spend it in the name of the people. But you see, the cock up home to roost. Because Marvin Gonzalo, with one tongue saying that you have a right to talk and say, and it's freedom of speech, right? When you tell them that you could politically and this and that, but they just run like little children now and crying. But in the end, them insult the people after that so much. Who apologizing to the people? Is the UNC had to come and apologize to the people? Just imagine, right? You see, over $100 million now is spent on laptop, right? And it's going to the children. You see where it go. I want to ask Colin in there. You borrow $1 billion to patch road and plug holes on the road and fix road. Which part you fix? You and Rawan Sinanan. Which part will you fix? And they take a next to study the traffic and to ease the congestion on the nation roadways, the main roads and the arteries and them. Where that money spent? Then, Dolly, Gaspy Dolly, I love you too bad, You just talk the truth. It's the PNM grandchildren, children, and its mothers, children, who get it on so violent. Because you know why? Or they never teach discipline, tolerance, and respect. And no one come in while my esteemed political leader saying that if they fight, you charge them like fighters. If they kill, you charge them like killers. So it's just like in America. You face the full brunt of the law.
Hey, so
but just imagine.
Yeah, as you say that, let me pause here a minute. COP and Tommy, when is the last time we hear about one side of fighting in school? Like when the PNM was in power, every day used to be 3, 4, 5, and 6 fights in school. When is the last time we hear about that? When?
It's pretty much under control now at this particular time.
Okay. All right, so go ahead, Southwestern.
I have a call on hold. When Southwestern is done, I'll put him through.
Yeah, go ahead, Southwestern.
Yeah, I'll wrap up. So you see, the moral of the story tonight, Marvin Gonzalez, in there, and Penny, they have nothing to offer the people, but they're trying to put a distraction, and they're looking for distraction to tell the people, don't look at the goodness, the 10%. Because India, this is the one I want to finish with. India Act CNC3, which part I hear that all the carry out news clipping that the COP didn't, the chief personnel officer did not put offer the table. But then, and then he shoot them down with it politically and verbally that, hey, other must do investigation before they carry news. Because the media want to say that no 10% was the offer. So, Uncle and Professor and COP, this is the next diversion. And the PNM, just keep making themselves act long. Have a pleasant good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. And caller you live. Go ahead.
Yeah, good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle, and COP. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Let me tell you something. I want to make this very short. You see, this woman that they arrested for threatening the Prime Minister. Listen, the only problem I have with it is they take too long to make the arrest. Because let me tell you something, right? The opposition should come out now and try to have the media briefing and try to educate the PNM population as opposed to making a statement, freedom of speech, and threatening somebody. There's a total difference. And let me tell you something, whether I be whoever in power, you see the office, you have to respect that office, partner. True. It ain't no such a thing about you could go and say where you want and what about wherever and thing. You cannot threaten nobody, especially a sitting Prime Minister. Look at all the wrong things that Rowley did in his 9.5 years. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Anybody could have come out and threaten. But people don't want to do it because they have respect for the office. And it have a certain part of the population in Trinidad right now. They think to themselves, they could say what they want without any repercussion, man.
Correct.
And that is the problem. These people, they have to set the law, and the officers who are getting paid to enforce the law, they have to set a proper example with these people that threatening the Prime Minister right now and any of the ministers. And you know what real ironic? The same people calling for the Prime Minister and the people to release the woman who threatened the Prime Minister. But they want the person that threatening Amy Brown to be arrested. What do you think about that, fellas? Anyhow,
can't be right.
I don't want to take up too much of the time. I'll enjoy the night.
Thanks for your contribution.
Yeah, man. And let me say this, Let me say to Penny. Let me say to Penelope Beckers. Penny Week Beckers. Penny, be careful what you're saying about the United States of America. Eh? Be careful, Penny. Don't forget what happened to Gary Aboud. So don't do like your former Prime Minister and jump out yourself and start to talk about the USA. Yeah? I'm just giving you advice. That's all.
Yeah? Wall Street. I think it was harsh on Gary Aboud. Although I support anybody attacking the Americans right now, take the visa from them. But in the PNM, it have people in the PNM say more harsh thing than Gary Aboud.
But here's the difference. Here's the difference. America and notice. Here's the difference, COP. Some of them are not nothing. There are no consequences taking away their visas.
Yes.
Gary Aboud has a business. And listen, all of us.
Penny going to the US to raise fund to campaign in Trinidad. Stop that.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. They're going to look and say, all right, you by talking the US, you can't come here no more to come and raise no funds to go and spend it in Trinidad. Yes, correct is right.
And every one of them that's supporting Modoro, take the thing from them.
Yeah, correct is right. Comrade, welcome.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Well, I haven't heard back from you with any of the report I sent, but I'm waiting still.
Yeah, be patient, man. Be patient, comrade.
I know, but it's good reading, right?
Yeah.
I know, for an instant. You see, they would not take away the visa or cancel the visa of the top honcho former PNM ministers. You see, because they are accustomed traveling to the US. And when they go to the US, they wouldn't have to extradite them. They'll just take them one time. They had to send for them nothing. Because you know this stupid rat accustomed feeding a certain place. They go. They want heart check and they want this check and they want that doctor, the best doctor,
yeah.
and this one and that one.
Yeah.
And when they go just keep them. So why don't take with the visa for?
No, comrade.
Hey,
When the former Prime Minister leaves Trinidad and Tobago and have to go to California to see his doctors, and you criticizing the US, they simply say, boss, you know what? Stay in Trinidad and deal with doctors in Trinidad.
And you know, you know, watch this. Ask Antigua. And another thing, I was listening to Marvelous Marva talking about Dr. Eric Williams, and somehow did not mention when Dr. Eric Williams referred to citizens of the country as the recalcitrant minority. But now we have come to realize that that minority is now in the majority. And a previous caller to me made some mention of educating the PNM supporters. Well, that's not a difficult task anymore because there are much fewer of them now. Based on the last election results, there are not as many as there were before, you know. So educating them wouldn't be such a big task as we thought it would have been. I thank you, gentlemen, and I look forward to your comments on the report.
Yeah, man.
Sometime near future.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know. Anyway, COP Gopal Subram sent this to me. He said, tell COP it was two statements in the parliament. He said, meet him on the pavement, and the other at the Red House refurbishment visit. He said he had on his shirt kickers from Munira. But I just get this here from Tommy. I'm gonna play this one here. Look this one here. This is up.
Could the Prime Minister indicate whether it is the intention of the party he leads to help Minister Coffey rather than the taxpayers?
Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Prime Minister.
Speaker, if my colleague from Orapuch East want to talk about party elites, I'll meet him outside on the pavement.
Member for Princess Town. Member for Princess Town. Members, I'm on my legs. Member for Princess Town, are you vacating question 13?
You all remember that?
That's why
So what about the youth parliament and them? I hear them PNM dunce and them a black man with white lip talking on YouTube. What about if the youth parliament listening and what example they set in? Here what Rowley was saying, which part the country learn to insult politicians is from Keith Rowley. It is from Keith Rowley, the most disrespectful man, and that Speaker of the House is the most disgusting female I see sit down in Parliament. Most disgusting person. That past President of the House. What's she name again? I know she father, so I know she name properly.
Anna said George. Bridget Anna said George.
I know she father. Back in whistle. That is the most disgusting woman we had in Parliament. And all of them listening to this program and all of them watching this program, they're taping this program, Professor Wall Street. I want to tell you, yes, you were the most disgusting Speaker of the House. You work for the PNM, not for the citizens of this country. You fail. I'm going to hush my mouth. Let me just take it easy.
I have some inside information about that too that I can't talk about. Some big inside information. But just Just school just sent us something there. Hold on, huh? What happened there? All right. Just school just said Colombia president visa got cancelled. 100% correct. Let me read it for you. The United States revoked Colombian President Gustavo Petro's visa after he urged U.S. soldiers to disobey orders at a UN-related event. The U.S. State Department cited his reckless and incendiary actions as the reason for the revocation, which occurred after he made a pro-Palestinian speech and proposed a UN-backed global force. You hear that? Thank you, Jesco. You hear that? Penny, all you go ahead. You and the former Prime Minister. All you go ahead back talking to USA. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to see the take them visa them from them so bad, eh? Just to come and laugh at them over here.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP.
Good night, sir.
I joined your program late. But I sent something for you this morning. I hope you look at it.
Okay.
All right. But let me start with the PSA and the CPO. Well, the CPO and the PSA met, but not the correct CPO, the acting CPO. And from what I gather there, that they offered a 10%. But the negotiation didn't start because the CPO have to be there. And I firmly believe that the strategy is to stall the negotiations so that the public servants and them will not get their back pay before Christmas. And I stick with that. I firmly believe that is the strategy. And I think the PNM somehow has found its way through the independent institution again to stall that, because remember, promises made, promises kept. And if they don't get a back pay for Christmas, the PNM will have to say that, look, they promised them back pay and they never get it. I don't know if you agree with me or not, right? But this is how I view it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I listen to you.
No, when you finish, you go hang up and you go listen off here.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right. You all take care.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, you see.
And all the load on all this certain thing, I want a headset, you know.
Yeah. You see that kind of, Alistair, you see that kind of PNM propaganda with them propagandists on them? Alistair, think about this, right? I'm getting a feedback from somebody. Think about this, right?
Oh, my volume's down.
Let me see if I turn down mine. Alistair, you remember just a few days ago, they were saying no 10%? You remember that? All in a sudden, it's 10% now. You know the shifting the goalpost again. Well, we wonder if they go get it before Christmas, boy. We wonder if they go get back before. I mean, it's like a constant shifting the goalpost. So I stay in focus. Promises made, promises kept. They promised them 10%. They are going to get 10%. When I don't know.
And they start the negotiation at 10%. They already start the negotiation at 10%. So what the PNM want?
Yeah,
they want confusion.
Alistair, listen to this.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Alistair, I hope you heard that. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Walshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, when you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509.
Stay and stay. We'll be right back.
I don't remember the 20,000.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live.
Yeah. And let me say welcome to George Ramdeen. Welcome. So, Tommy, there was an editorial in the Newsday. And of course, you know these days, the Fourth Estate is defending the PNM by any means necessary.
Of course, they're deployed.
I didn't know what to say, man. You know, I read the editorial, and I said, "What them fellas really thinking, boy?" Darren says the fake news. Hold on. The fake news media trying to make the PSA president look like a liar when she said they got the 10% offer. They get the 10% offer, and people were saying all kind of things. Where they were getting money from to pay, with, you know, all kind of the PNM propagandists on them. All kind of thing they're trying to come up with. Ms. Santa Cruz said that 3.3 million that Rhoda not getting again. Have a line more, boy. That woman could, I don't know, a woman could have lied so, boy. I didn't know a big woman could have go so on social media and lie like that. Really. But boy, when you're defending the PNM, it's by any means necessary, you know. That inciting a cause for propaganda, they got 10%, but they say not getting it before Christmas. Is the PNM CPO also? The PNM opposition may soon go crazy in trying to defame the UNC government. Yeah, these people. Kumar Ram Logan said the 10% was not promised before Christmas. Ms. Santa Cruz said, Movie Dick Manning told Felicia that if the public servants don't get their money for Christmas to resign, like his elevator having problems. His elevator always having problems in Santa Cruz. Sorry. You know, that fella,
Let's take this call. Caller, you're live. Hello? You're live on WZYE.
Go ahead, caller.
Night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, Uncle Tom, COP, Professor Wall. Here, fellas, you see Kamala? She's a boss. And what's been, what this woman do in this little 7 or 8 months or what's been, that hot in the PNM. It hot in them. Imagine this woman could promote double reach all over the world. Everybody, what the PNM, what the world Rowley could ever promote with food. He didn't promote a good, and he might need good. What the right now, double is a big food in the world just by that simple thing. Way I see you do. And here, this talk about where they getting the money from. If PNM was in power, where them would I get the money from? That's the question. Where the PNM would I get the money from? Because they're very deceitful and they're wicked. Because here what they're trying to show you. This way again, where she getting the money from? So which means what PNM saying is that if them was in power, the country doomed. We could cook. We could cook with a cook. So that's why they had to stay out of power for a very long time. And watch where is a good prime minister. She's a boss. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, folks, I want to give you guys. Tom, you have any voice notes?
Let me check. Yes, I see one from Dry Gin.
Go ahead, play.
So this morning to you and to yours. Hope that your day go better than good.
That's about it.
That's it?
Yeah, I thought it was more than that.
Well, he surprised me. Good night to you. Good night to you, brother Jaijan Joseph. Good night to you. You surprised me with that voice note.
Well, that's the first time. You know, I think he gained wise. You know.
Yeah, good night. Good night. I feel he's like he told it to be a UNC, you know.
Yeah, he gained wise. You know, because all I know that he boom champion, right? The radio station, he boom champion.
Yeah.
So you know what the boom champion, right? Couldn't try to have your own station. They drop the M. They drop the M in the boom. He's now the boot champion. What number are they on the dial, COP?
Huh?
What number is boom champion? 90 point. 91 point something.
I think it's 90,
105 something.
96.1
Oh,
or some kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I think it's 96 something.
I don't really want to call them, advertise them for them. They could pay something to advertise them.
Yeah.
I don't really want to advertise them.
All right. So I want you to listen to just some of this. I ain't playing the whole thing. But folks, in order to listen to the rest, go to WZYE TV on YouTube. Because these editorials are very significant as far as when we look at the fourth estate. And as the man T-shirt say, free speech, hypocrisy. That is what we're getting from the fourth estate. So take a listen to this. I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Newsday selective outrage, the real free speech hypocrisy. When Stuart Young promised social media legislation, Newsday was silent. Now they discover principles. The Trinidad and Tobago Newsday's recent editorial condemning the UNC government's approach to social media regulation represents journalistic hypocrisy at its most transparent. While the newspaper now wraps itself in the righteous mantle of free speech advocacy, its conspicuous silence when former Prime Minister Stuart Young made identical threats to regulate social media during the 2025 election campaign exposes the hollowness of its proclaimed principles. The facts are simple and damning. In March 2025, Stuart Young explicitly vowed to bring legislation reforming social media should the PNM win. Newsday remained silent. No editorials warning of threats to free expression, no alarm about government overreach, no invocations of constitutional principles. Now, when the UNC government considers penalties to prevent social media from being weaponized to foment panic and hatred, as recent death threats against government officials have starkly illustrated, Newsday suddenly discovers its voice. This double standard isn't just obvious, it's insulting to readers' intelligence. Here are 10 reasons Newsday's editorial represents journalistic hypocrisy. 1. Documented silence on Stuart Young's social media threats. In March 2025, Stuart Young publicly vowed to bring social media regulation legislation if the PNM won the general election. This wasn't an offhand comment. It was a public campaign promise to regulate the very platforms Newsday now claims to be defending. Where was Newsday's editorial then? Where were the warnings about chilling effects or comparisons to authoritarian regimes? The silence was deafening and deliberate. Newsday had no problem with social media regulation when a PNM government proposed it. The newspaper only discovered constitutional concerns when a UNC government considers similar measures. 2. False equivalence between regulation and censorship. Newsday deliberately conflates reasonable regulation designed to prevent panic-inducing misinformation and direct threats with communist-style censorship. This is intellectually dishonest fear-mongering. Every democratic society regulates speech. You cannot shout fire in a crowded theater and invoke free expression as a defense when people are trampled. Trinidad and Tobago law already recognizes numerous speech limitations: defamation, incitement, sedition, obscenity, false alarms. The question isn't whether social media should be regulated. It already is through existing laws Newsday acknowledges. The question is whether regulation should be updated for digital platforms where misinformation spreads instantaneously. That's legitimate policy debate, not authoritarian conspiracy. 3. Ignoring context. Death threats against government officials. Newsday mentions death threats against state officials only in passing, treating this as a minor detail rather than the central justification for enhanced accountability measures. Recent weeks have seen explicit credible threats against government officials circulated on social media. These aren't abstract disagreements, they're direct incitements to violence. Some threats have warranted police investigation and preventative detention. The government isn't proposing regulation because officials dislike criticism. They're responding to a genuine security crisis where platforms are being weaponized to organize violence. Newsday's editorial obscures this critical context, presenting the response as unprovoked authoritarianism rather than proportionate reaction to documented threats. 4. Mischaracterizing Minister Alexander's statements. Newsday claims Minister Alexander suggested China was a model this country could learn from when it comes to social media controls, transforming what may have been nuanced discussion about platform accountability into wholesale endorsement of Chinese censorship. Without full context from Alexander's interview with Newsday itself, readers cannot evaluate whether he advocated adopting China's censorship apparatus or simply noted that platform accountability requires regulatory frameworks, as many Western democracies have implemented. By presenting Alexander's comments in the most inflammatory framing without context, Newsday engages in the same misleading narrative construction it claims to oppose. 5. Convenient amnesia about PNM's actual censorship record. Newsday expresses horror at potential UNC regulation while ignoring the PNM's actual track record of suppressing speech. Throughout their decade in power, the PNM used broadcasting regulations to control content, pressured critical media outlets, employed state advertising to reward friendly outlets and punish critical ones, used defamation threats to intimidate critics, and selectively enforced regulations. Where were Newsday's editorials about these practices? The answer is obvious. Newsday applies different standards depending on which party is in power. 6. Ignoring that existing laws already regulate speech.
We lost you. We lost you, Arsenal.
Folks, I just wanted to give you guys a small. Professor, you didn't press that book button yet. Okay. I just want to give you all a small synopsis of that editorial, but I think that editorial is so important when we look at the Fourth Estate, Tommy, and COP.
Yep.
And that I don't understand how it seems so convenient now that all in a sudden that their editorials are so much against the government. I don't remember, some people could remind us, if they used to do this much editorial against the PNM. COP COP, you or Tommy remember that much editorials against the PNM government?
Wall Street and Uncle Tommy,
Yes.
if this government is to pass the laws that Stuart Young was bringing in Parliament, laws for social media, people will can't even say this and can't even say that about government. And I would like to see this government pass them laws on them social media laws on them, to stop people from chastising the government. Because the PNM was doing that, the media was supporting them on that. It's just that they get voted out of office. It's just that they get voted out of office. But Professor Wall Street, I want to tell you too, you see those editorial that you just be doing there? The future of this country will benefit from those editorial and because you just find 10 reasons why. You don't find 1 and 2 reasons why, You just find 10 reasons why. And the opposition can't find 10 reasons why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is because of your vocabulary, your reading skills, and your professional, the professional part of you. I give 10 out of 10 for all them editorials and that you be doing. The future of this country will benefit from them, those editorial and them. The PNM will vex at you. The PNM will vex at you.
COP, I just say that if you don't see them on Facebook, oh God, they like red bachak. You ever see a red bachak?
With the butter waffle. With the butter
In
waffle.
Chumakak, they are red bachak. Tommy, you ever see a red bachak?
Of course.
Yeah, in Chumakak.
Yeah. You ever pinch out the bottom? You ever pinch out the bottom from a bachak and leave him let him walk?
Yeah.
That's how the PNM just walk now.
Oh God. You know, I tell you, boy,
nothing new.
Say that again?
PNM is a disaster.
Nothing new with them under the sun.
Semantics, you have to share Wall Street editorial tomorrow. I suppose all the editorials are in the WhatsApp group, but I be so busy that most of the times I post it on WZYE TV, and sometimes I just post it on Facebook. But due to all the work I just have to do, Caribbean Soul says all the PNM ministers using their page on Facebook to talk UNC. PNM ministers are now activists for their own PNM. Caribbean Soul, no Caribbean Soul. This is it right here.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
So, Soul, all the PNM ministers using their page on Facebook to be propagandists of the PNM. That is what they're using it for. Almost everything they print is propaganda. And the chairman is right. Every single PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. All of them. Every single one of them. And that's what it does do.
And racist populism.
Which clip of Erasmus you want to get a copy of? Yeah. Every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. Yeah?
Wall Street. But when you post all them things, if the listeners and them and the supporters of WZYE, if they press the notification, everything that you post up, they will get it on the phone.
Correct is right. Yeah.
So that all they have to do, listeners, press the notification and everything, share and like, and everything that Wall Street posting up, or it will come on all your phone.
Yeah. You know, you're in us. Let me send it. Let me see if I can send it to you right now. Hold on. Let me see something. Give me a minute there, because if I do it now, I go forget. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see something. Let me see if I have you in here. URANUS. Okay, this is it here. All right, let me see if I have it.
Uncle Tommy, it's really sad. It's really sad to listen to Penny and them, Uncle Tommy. It's really sad to listen to them. For a political party to last so much of years in office. Right, Uncle Tommy?
They're fighting for their life. They know what we play on that song is right. So they just they're just hanging on.
Uranus.
You can't put,
Go ahead,
you can't in that song, and we know you build that song. You can't put Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and Mr. COP say the PNM dead too. You can't add in that in the song.
Yeah, we could add in anything. We could add in anything.
That was song so good. Our family outside there in the village will like to hear that in that song.
Yeah.
Susan Lalchan, you and your family for you like to hear that? Message Wall Street and tell them yes. Judy Ali, message Wall Street and tell them yes. Point Fortin and Labre, message of Professor Wall Street and tell them yes. And all the members of them in the village. I hearing from Defender. We don't hear from Defender again.
What's the Defender?
Well, I don't know. We don't hear him again. But good night to you, Defender, and your family.
Yeah.
And my next partner, Brooklyn Reporter. Good night to you all. Good night to you all.
Yeah. Susan said, Professor Wall, should I get all the editorials on YouTube once you put it on? Thanks for doing such a wonderful job. Call best. Mr. Santa says, COP, I told him send those editorials to the newspaper. They ain't go print it.
Send it to TTT. Send it to TTT.
Yeah, they've been printing them editorials. But you know, Mr. Santa Cruz shooter, I sent one or two of them to the newspaper and they put it in the disposable files. They have a dustbin.
Or you put it in Balize house. When you send 9 Balize house, they want to read that.
They put it in a dustbin.
But I think you should be sending them to TTT. We have a new chairman at TTT.
Yeah.
And we have a board member over here too. Send it TTT. Yes, it's time for them inspiring.
Yeah.
It is time for those inspiring and motivational speech to be played on TV, national television.
Yeah. Folks, all you need to share. You see that? Video with the propagandists of the PNM? All you need to be sharing that all over the place.
Send it to CNC News too. Put it on CNC3 website. Put it on TV6 website. When all they watch them PNM program going on YouTube, send it on them PNM program too.
Yeah, I go put it in the village chat too. Uranus, you welcome. Sumitra, welcome from Canada. Welcome. Hey, look, CV said PDP, boy. Anyway, folks, let me quickly go up to Tobago, because the PDP selected 13 candidates. Breaking news, you posted a new comment. Let me see something. Dominic Domain just comment on my post on Facebook. Do you know what I just do? I don't really answer him. You know. I learned from Tommy. Tommy, what you say again?
Can't bark at every door.
So the post on Facebook have 6,800 views. Right? Dominic Domain says, this is what he says. Could you be any more pathetic? Big old man like you. Look at nonsense you're posting. Yeah? Let me ask you a question. Dominic Domain. Right? Anyway. Tommy, I'm going to listen to what you say. And take your advice. So, folks.
That's the boy used to be at that radio station.
That's the guy who used to work for Jack.
Yeah, he was the chairman of ILP.
Is he was sending a message over there?
Yeah, he's sending a message.
Why Dominic go find something to do? That's the only black man I see in Trinidad and Tobago with white lip.
I thought they was calling pink
white
lip.
I thought it was pink lip, yeah. What kind of lip is that? What kind of lip is that?
You know, but the thing about it is that them fellas just say all kind of derogatory things on my Facebook page, and I don't pay them no attention.
That is not the word. Them is talk race. Them is spill race and tribalism and harsh thinking. Them is no role model. Professor Wall Street, we build them, We build those fellas and them,
Correct is right. Yeah.
And when they get in power, they deny us. That not right.
Yeah.
Before I really had to tell you what I had to tell you. But it's glad to know that you're watching and you're listening. Eat your heart out and let your pressure go up.
Miss Santa Cruz, let me say this, I send 1 or 2 articles to Guardian and Express and Newsday, editorials. And I looking for my editorial and them. And let me take this call. Mr. Intellectual, hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute. I send my editorials to the Express, Guardian, and Newsday. I send 1, I send 2. And I looking in the opinion pages to see if anything printed. Me see nothing printed. I say, wait now, man. Me wasting my time with them. Because my editorials and social media get more views than if they in the Newsday, or the Express, or the Guardian. So why wasting my time to send it to them for? Me wasting my time to send it to none of them? I wasting my time, Mr. Intellectual. Welcome.
Blessed evening or blessed night, everyone.
Yeah, man.
Same to you, my friend.
Good night to you, brother.
Yeah, blessed night, man. Yeah. Dominic Roman, grew up in Peytonville. Right?
Yeah.
I know them from small. Right?
Yeah.
From the little squatting house they had, and how we mother struggled to send them to school, and how we brother who excel in school couldn't find work and end up on drugs and struggling to keep himself. And all them kind of thing. His brothers and them leave here and they went to the States, and all them kind of thing. Cousin and them trying their best to keep their head over water. But I never see that young man come out one day and do anything for Peytonville. Right? I never see him do anything at all as a representative for nobody in that area. I could be blind. You understand? I never hear nobody talk about his activities in Peytonville or anywhere else. I could call names of people who do all kind of things for Peytonville. You understand? But this young man, I had respect for them. But the day he joined the PNL, I lost all respect for him. You know why? Anybody that could leave a conscious organization and go and join an unconscious organization can be respected. Cannot be respected. I and his cousins and him as good partners.
Yeah.
You understand? I know the gentleman. I know him. But I never know that he was so stupid after all. And when I meet him, I had to tell him that. Yeah, the day I walk into Peytonville again and I see him. If ever I see him in Peytonville again, I have to walk up to him and tell him I never know that he was so stupid. With all the schooling that he had, right? And all the effort that his mother and them made for him. I don't think he grew up with his father. You understand?
That's why he did song so. That's why he did song so.
They have issues. They have issues.
Yeah.
I telling you. always thought that these fellas and them who apply themselves in school and thing would have good intentions. Bad luck. The PNM could destroy anything, you know.
I know joke. That's
Anything,
real.
you know.
Anything, you know. Anything, you know.
You see,
I
when you
telling you, if them get a chance. Sorry,
Go ahead, Tommy.
Uncle T, go ahead.
when you have the attitude of a hustler, then morality goes out the window.
That's not a lie.
Hear that?
You're talking facts there. I feel if them fellas and them get a chance, right, I'm going to try and corrupt God and all.
Think it easy?
That's how wicked them and anyhow, I take up enough of your time.
Thank you, man.
I just sorry for Dominic. Really sorry for him. In the wrong place.
Yeah.
He's just a hustler.
Thank you. Yeah, Tommy?
He's just a hustler. In my humble opinion, he's just a hustler.
You know, Tommy, you are absolutely correct, you know. You're absolutely correct, you know. You ever listen to that fella in Parliament? That says it all.
Yep. Political hustler.
Yeah. So take a listen to this with respect to what's going on with TPP and Tobago. Take a listen.
The night night, if you are joining, I know it's late, it's almost 10 o'clock. Still at shop back, last month here. So join the live. I know some people are excited about who the prospective candidates will be. It's a mix of old and new. Some of those that you have seen before and who you could trust worked hard. And there are also some new kids on the block who will reinvigorate the team. So just jump in on the live and we'll get going and we'll share the data with you as much as is possible. I know it's late, some of you have been waiting for a long time. I've seen a variety of lists all over the place. I think only one person got it right online, one person. So I guess you could say integrity intact because she got it right. So, but we'll go through the list, perhaps a little bit of the thought process behind it, and what you can look forward from us, wherever you are. So join the live, share the live. The next week updates slogan, share the live. Tell me when you all are ready. So I hope my cameraman better than the other cameraman, and that they don't mess me up tonight. So you all on the live? You ready? You on the live? You're good? Right. So I want to go through the list and I want to start down the southwest of Tobago all the way to the east. This is serious business. And we went through an extensive process of screening. We had several candidates to screen. As a matter of fact, while I was meeting today with the successful and unsuccessful nominees, we had screening going on, being led by the elections officer of the party. Let me say from the jump that Ms. Moore and Boku Pleasant, we are not prepared to declare a prospective candidate just yet. We still have ongoing screenings. I can tell you today, 6 individuals will screen today, because even as we continue to consider the existing nominees between Ms. Mariah and Boku Pleasant, we did open up the process for members of the public, for members of the district to offer themselves and to be considered. And many are in fact availing themselves of that opportunity. And so we are going through this to ensure when we pick the candidate, we pick the best candidate. Whether that candidate ends up being the incumbent or someone new, want to ensure that when we are picking the candidates that will not just win, but that will properly represent you. So I want to start with Bonaccord Compoint. Bonaccord Compoint, we had some serious contenders there, but the party has settled on the prospective candidate for Bonaccord Compoint, being Mr. Nikita Percy. In Lambo Lowlands, we had one submission and we did some investigations. We sought to see if there were others wishing to submit, but tonight we are comfortable resting on Wayne Clark, Mr. Wayne Clark. In Signal Hill Patience Hill, we had two individuals offering themselves, and tonight the party is comfortable in announcing that his prospective candidate for Signal Hill Patience Hill will be Mr. Nigel Tate. In Bethel New Grange, we have 10 contenders in this field, and tonight the party has decided that it will go with Mr. Darren Henry for Bethel New Grange. In Plymouth Blackrock, we had 3 contenders in Plymouth Blackrock, and in that district, we are going with a new killer block in the person of Mr. Colonel Alexis in Plymouth Blackrock. Bethesda Golden Lane, the incumbent returns is Risha Hackett. Darrell Spring Wim, and last election we had Ms. Abby Taylor, who is now the presiding officer, and who did not offer herself this round, but tonight the party is comfortable in naming as its prospective candidate Mr. Ricky Joe Field. In Scarborough Mount Grace, the party will continue along with the incumbent, Mr. Trevor James. In Bagatelle Moriah, the party is comfortable with the incumbent, Mrs. Natisha Charles Panty. Mount St. George Goodwood, we are also remaining with the incumbent, Ms. Megan Morrison. Belgarden Pembroke, that district is Dr. Brenner. Roxbury Argyle, this is a seat the TPP did not hold, but the PEP currently holds. And for the Roxbury Argyle seat, we are going with Mr. Orlando Kerr. And for Parliamentary Lanson Speyside, it's yours truly. We continue screening tomorrow. The screening committee continues to work tomorrow, and will make recommendations accordingly to the political leader of the party. When I leave here tonight, I am going into a boot camp with the 13 that's already declared as we prepare for our prayer and consecration service on Wednesday evening. You are invited to be at the Governor's Hotel for 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday evening. Join us there as we start this thing off right in prayer. And as we prepare for this new season in our political careers, this new season in the politics of today, as we continue to work towards building the greatest little island on the planet. So I want to thank you all. I will be with you much longer. You have been waiting a long time for this. So thank you all. And we will inform you within the next 24 to 48 hours of the other 2 named candidates. Of course, please note that these are prospective candidates. One is not a candidate until nomination day. So all we have now are prospective candidates until nomination day, when in fact we file nomination for our candidates. So I want to thank you very much. Wish you God's blessings. Have a good night. Have a restful night. And of course, you will hear from us later on in this week. Blessings.
So there you have it, folks. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of what going on in Tobago. Because Tobago is just as important, you know. Tobago is very important too. And, you know, Tobagonians different from Trinidadians. Tobagonians are like Trinidadians, you know. Yeah? They're very, very different. Hey, COP and Tommy, I'm
Yes,
asking
sir.
you guys a question. I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you guys want to do the program tomorrow.
Tomorrow
It's
is
up to you
Wednesday.
guys. Yeah.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But wait, before you say that, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
Right now we have over 600 viewing us. I want to tell the listeners and them, for me to be on tomorrow, let me see 10,000 viewers. Yesterday program, you had 8,500 viewers. For me and Uncle Tommy to come on tomorrow, let me see 10,000 viewers, and I promise you all here, I will be out tomorrow, and anytime Professor Wall Street asks, will you be over there? Once Uncle Tommy say yes, we're going to be over there. Right in front here. But all you had to show interest to, all you had to let me see that 10,000 viewers and that 20,000 subscribers. And if me see that 20,000 subscribers, I not coming on here from January, you know, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Now we go get it. I guarantee you. I guarantee you by we are
because if we have 8,000 viewers, oh gosh, 8,000 viewers, all you have to do is just get one more friend. It could be a son, it could be a daughter, it could be a niece, your nephew, your uncle, your friend. Share the live and just tell them subscribe.
Yeah, so as we speak now, we have 19,943. So I want to think by the end of the month, we go cross 20,000.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I
and me and you can't do that. Me and you and Uncle Tommy can't do that. The only way for that to happen is for my friends and family, the village family over there, to support us 100% and share it and encourage other people.
And as we say
Let me
that,
see this program.
Go ahead.
Let me see this program go right up. Let me see this program go right up. And I go show all you plenty love. I go show all you plenty love, and I go be here every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to realize this is a major effort because we sit here for 3 hours straight.
Yeah, correct is right.
Actually, it's more than 3 hours because we have to prepare before and after.
Yeah, yeah. But if you guys gonna do it, I could let you guys kind of start it and I could jump in because I have some things to do tomorrow. So I could prepare everything. You guys let me know. And I'll prepare everything, set up everything, and
We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Either by the end of the night or early tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you hear that, listeners? All you let Professor Wall Street know, eh? You hear that, listeners? And the village family, let Professor Wall Street know. Tell them, look, we had 10,000 viewers over here. We have the numbers, and we will be there.
As Zena said, please, Professor, don't do any show tomorrow. Please do it on Friday.
What
do it on Friday. I'm standing lecture, say yes tomorrow, please, God. Well, you go figure it out.
We'll
The time will reach when Uncle Tommy go say, Mr. COP, let me run it right through. The time will reach.
Yeah.
But that don't happen just so.
Yeah,
that does happen with support. That does happen with support.
Yeah. We crack research analyst. The crack research analyst. I shouldn't put crack in front of it.
Expert.
Here we go.
They probably use the right word over there. You use the right word by
Okay. Put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice note and your closing.
You know this guy. This guy. Me and his father, I always forget his name. The fella who used to work on the radio station over there, who was the ILP. Me and his father. So I know his name earlier.
Dominic
You know,
Domain.
oh. You know, I've been listening to that guy. 15 years I've been listening to the radio, Professor Walshita. 15 years. I never hear him talk about a wife. I never hear him say you carry out your wife. You carry out your girlfriend. I never hear him speak about children. All he do is bad talk the UNC. Look for a wife now.
CUP, maybe you don't put his business in the public domain.
But you must tell the public about your family. How me and you just talk about we wife. How all the callers them say the wife and the husband and send love to the family and thing. You don't have a wife or? You're not children or? It's only when people are no wife and no children that the song ridiculous on national radio. That is if you might ever want a wife. You might never even have one in life.
Let me read this quote. This is from our expert research and analyst. Our expert research analyst, Caribbean Soul. This says a ministerial team involving Minister of Works and Infrastructure Jolene John, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Sean Sobers, and Minister of Land and Legal Affairs Saddam Hussein is currently visiting the United Arab Emirates for discussion on the government's revitalization blueprint. The team met today with the CEO of AD Port of Abu Dhabi, Ahmed Al Mutwa, and senior executive of the company's group. AD Ports currently manages 50 ports internationally, including the world's largest Khalifa port. During the engagement, Minister John made detailed presentation on the government revitalization blueprint with a specific focus on port development and management. Well, you see, what the Prime Minister doing? COP, where is Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa? Where is she?
She's seen about the children and them. You know how she speak? You see how she speak about for international children there? She ensuring the children have a future in this country. You see all the children them that run behind she in Tobago? She ensuring a successful future for those children and them. PNM don't want to know where she is. That's all your business. That's all your mother. All they want to know where she is for. She working on behalf of the country.
Yeah, COP, you see what you just caused? George Ramdeen says, COP, maybe he has a husband.
Well, that's not my business. Whistle. All that's a whistle.
You just caused Mr. Intellectual say I never saw him with a woman other than his cousin, aunt, and his mother.
That's why you have pink clipper. That's why you have pink clipper.
You see the kind of trouble you just start? Anthony Ford,
not me, the callers and them. It's the listeners and them saying that, not me. I just whistling.
God.
No Professor Walshit, but them fellas them had to know the place. All right, you're done reaching in the PNM. You're an MP in Parliament. Behave yourself.
Correct.
Stop sounding ridiculous. Leave the government, let it work. It's a constitutional government. The majority of the population voted for the government. You all trying to deny the population their rights by vindictive story and depriving the population knowledge by misleading. No, that they behave themselves. He's not no young man. A young man don't sound so. He's a like to hear me in the beginning. You don't like to hear me now. You know why? It's a PNM, and the country will condemn you for that. He used to say the worst. He used to say the worst about the PNM.
Yeah.
When you hear them criticize Penny and Rowley and Imbert, they criticize them the worst.
Yeah,
the worst. He and the next fella, they was fat. You see them big boss and them? It's the next one fat like them small maxi and them. You don't hear again. They say some diabetes or some kind of thing take over your life. You don't hear.
Who's that fella?
It's a fat one. I know if father. It's a be them is a be with the ILP.
Okay.
A fat one with said sickness take over your life for being ungrateful and deceitful and conniving and vindictive. You should have never sent no message on Professor Wall Street Facebook page. You should never do that. You should have sent a message on Penny page.
COP, he just send every time I put a post on Facebook, he must send a message. Every single time.
That's not the same fella. It's to be calling you Fall Street.
Or is it called
91.9?
Yeah, that's the same fella. Yeah.
He get to recognize now. You is a real professor. he know that now.
Yeah.
And then he get to understand you're more talented, you're more educated, you're more professional than him. So you have to be in your Facebook. You have more views than him. You have more listeners than him. You have your own program. They said that that YouTube page where you have is not even he own. It's not even he own.
Yeah.
So some boyfriend post up that film. Some boyfriend set up that film.
Mr. Florida, where in the Fall Street? There is a common Fall Street.
But the amount of name you call you walls, hood or something boy.
There's a comment under the pavement.
Yeah.
Wallpaper.
Really.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know why they can't forget you, bro?
Yeah.
When I come to Trinidad, I will tell you, and you'll come too, and you'll go in the Balize house and take down your picture from the Balize house where they have. Because you're on the wall, you know. Yeah, you're on the wall in there. They can't take you down. You was the backbone of here at that time.
Okay. I didn't know I was on the wall. Are you wall of fame or the wall of shame?
Well, you know like the airport. but with your picture of like the airport, there are no numbers underneath it. But you know what's the funny thing about this PNM people and Mr. Hansen, Mr. Tommy, and Mr. Super and everyone?
Yeah.
Is one of them who don't get no money from PNM, who just collect no money, who don't get no big contract, and who just be making the most noise. You understand? Look at the one who eat the refrigerator, who does have his own program now. Nothing, he never get nothing, and he just make the most noise, and you see that the grip and the brainwashing and them have all these people. It would never come out. You know, they do a surgery on them and them, my feet is plenty of them was AI from long time, Yeah, because if you look, everything that they predict we're going to happen with Venezuela and Trinidad, nothing never come to pass.
You know, it's true, no? Everything, them come and say, everything, stock up, buy biscuit, go and buy cricks, buy toilet paper, buy ice cream, buy all kind of things. They make Massive rich. They make Price Mart rich. And them still poor. And they listen to the PNM propaganda. Oh boy.
And that's the thing, and they're still predicting and they're still getting wrong because every time they say something 2 days later, they get the correct answer and they're still doing it.
And they still
I'm watching the time, guys. Everybody be safe and I don't know if it's have a program tomorrow, but we will see. All right, guys. Look on.
Bless.
Yes, we have a program tomorrow. Yes, we have a program tomorrow.
Yeah. COP and Tom is interesting before we go for the break. It seemed like the PNM modus operandi is to make the supporters poorer. You making propaganda for them to go and spend money in the grocery, what they don't have, to make the rich richer. How that making any sense?
Can't make sense. Can't make dollars.
And the PNM supporters with their PhD in dotishology stupidology, foolishology, and madology, following hook, line, and sinker, and going in the store and buying it out. And 2 days later, nothing happened because nothing was never going to happen. And they listen to the propagandists of the PNM. But let me take that break. Folks, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, COPNU. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up. Stick on.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, keep sharing that live.
Yeah. And Nick, thank you.
And tell a friend to tell a friend, let us grow WZYE. Tell a friend to tell a friend, let us grow WZYE. Let us make WZYE the #1 YouTube channel in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, where the citizens of this country must view it, learn, understand, and vote out the PNM right through.
Correct is right. Nick wanted to remind me, don't forget stupidology. Yeah, Nick, I forget that one.
All them hypothetical words.
I just can't remember all them words.
But you have them using it. You have them using words. You have them thinking.
And that's what it's about.
Up to me, it has put me in that position there too. I don't like it, but I just understand it because it's more knowledge for me.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah? We only want to inspire you for a better tomorrow.
It come like you're taking me out of the garden. It come like you're taking me out of the garden and you're putting me in a school, in a classroom. I don't like that, but I understand it. Yeah, you take me out of the garden and put me in a classroom to learn.
Nah, that is all right, man. What we hear, as we say, we originate, we don't imitate. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we do mean that, you know?
I agree.
Here's my closing quote.
Good morning, Lord. Today is Tuesday, November 25th, and I begin this day placing my heart in your hands. Thank you for the peace that comes from your presence and for the strength you renew in me every morning. Guide my steps with clarity, organize my thoughts, and let everything I do today reflect your goodness. May this Tuesday be marked by light, calm, and direction. Bless my home, my path, and every decision I make. Wherever I go, may your favor go before me, and wherever I stay, may your peace remain with me. Speak to me with wisdom, strengthen me with grace, and help me walk through this day with confidence and purpose. I trust your care, I trust your plans, and I trust that you are with me in every detail. In Jesus' name, amen. May this day...
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
My first is on hope, and it comes from Yoko Ono. I don't know if anybody remembers who Yoko Ono is.
Yeah, I remember Yoko Ono, man.
She says, don't ever give up on life. Life can be so beautiful, especially after you have spent a lot of time with it. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror. You have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you have seen, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other at our next session, whether it's tomorrow or Sunday. But we'll determine that before the end of the day. Till then, pleasant good night to each and every one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
COP.
All those young people from Trinidad and Tobago, think positive and don't be negative. Be cool, calm, and collective. Set goals in life and work towards it. Work towards your goals in life. It will benefit. It won't benefit anybody else, but your future it will benefit. Work towards it. Peace, love, and unity. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, COP.
I don't know, but Joel Benjamin, before we go, always help me with this comment here. UNC government has taken back TNT to about 15 years ago. Everything they done, you can't see. What?
Is that PNM? You will go see. Is that PNM?
No. What?
If it's that PNM, you can't see.
Tommy, you have a right to take off your glasses. Tommy, you have a right to take off your glasses. Because you have to take off your glasses to listen to what that says. Yeah, listen to this, star. Listen. Just imagine this. The Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, right, met with the general that haven't been in the Caribbean since 1992. 33 years ago. 3 decades and 3 years. And Joel Benjamin come and saying, UNC government has taken back TNT to about 15 years ago. Everything they've done, you can't see. We have 3 people in Abu Dhabi. Wait, I'm going to make sure I get it right. I'm going to make sure. Hold on,
Abu Dhabi.
Here we go. All right, look at it. We are, yes, Abu Dhabi. We have 3 ministers in Abu Dhabi. Joel, you are right. What the PNM used to do, nobody could have seen. What the UNC is doing now, everybody could see. But before you go, Joel, let me show you something. You might be able to see this either. I don't think he could see this. All you think Joel could see that on the screen? I don't know if he could see that. You think he could see that?
He took off his glasses too.
And he drinking the water from the bar. And he drinking the water from the bar, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy.
Correct
is right. Joel.
Yeah, but Uncle Tommy, you better make me laugh last night when you say that.
Yeah. Joel.
He see the laptop the chair and them gain. He see that laptop and the chair and them gain.
Yeah, Joel, you back up the wrong tree. You think this is them PNM program? When you talk, them have no evidence to show anything. You're mad.
You know what?
You have to be mad, Joel.
But he's deployed. So what else?
Correct is right. Tommy, yeah. Before we go, this is Joel. Joel, welcome. Listen to this, Joel.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
And Joel, we want to welcome you to WZYE 95.9 FM. This is how we just welcome people like you to WZYE 95.9 FM. Take this welcome. That's we want to welcome you to WZYE
Black
95.
David Nigel Joseph. That way
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
a B.
You know, I
Yeah.
feel you related to Gordon Dryden and Joseph, you know. I feel like his family. That is his family.
Nah, he sound more ignorant than Gordon.
Yeah.
He sound more ignorant than Gordon.
But Joel,
Gordon
just
changed
before
it.
you go, take this. All right, Joel.
Gordon and you see her begging for enough for you to get a boy.
Oh God.
I really don't like him to get boo too much.
Yeah.
I love
Joel
everybody.
Come, you know, Joel come once that you know, Joel bring his PhD in dotishology.
And
he come,
PNMology.
yeah, and his nincompoopology. and he come big and brave. Hey, they ain't do nothing in 15 years, boy. Hey, what's wrong with you, boy? Oh God!
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad for people to be keeping a human being. For human being to be keeping a blind eye based on politics and the political support and their own agenda. That is one of the most wickedest things a human being could do. You does face punishment from Almighty God from that for them thing. You does face punishment for being a wicked human being. You does face punishment for that. It have a penalty for that.
Yeah. You know, Joel, here what you need to do, please. When the show finish, go and take off your red tutu, right? Take out your red sunglasses, take out your left red earplugs, and do a little homework. You understand? Do a little homework drill. But that is it, folks. Let's go to the chat, and we are going to be out of here. Let's go to the chat. Let's see what we have in the chat. Closing comments. Monica Ramke soon said, blessed night, everyone. Daryl Supersad, good night, everyone. See you all next time. Dr. Musical Boy says, bye, everyone. Love you all. Miss Santa Cruz said, till Sunday, God willing, stay safe, stay blessed, stay dry and hydrated. Anthony Ford said, yellow will always be the code. Miss Santa Cruz says, closing comments, be humble and never think that you are better than anyone else. We'll all leave this world with nothing. Daily quotes. Miss Santa Cruz, you're 100% correct.
So true.
Full 100. Anthony says, good night, everyone. Be safe out there. Mr. Intellectual says, evil exists because men refuse to accept the truth. I wonder if he's sending that for the PNM boy. Anthony Forward, he says, everyone be safe until bye. Tommy Mohammed says, this, I am hoping that nasty Syrian-owned Fort Estates mafia media houses, they're very uneducated journalists will die a slow and horrible. Nah, we don't wish that. Nah, we don't want
that. That one hard, boy.
Yeah, we want that. We don't want that. Wall Street PNM is Robin Hood in reverse. Bato says, in 3 words, I can sum up everything. I've learned about life. Life goes on. Judy Ali said, good night. Wall Street, Tommy, and COP is their program tomorrow.
Good night to you, Judy Ali. You had a message 5 friends for we to have a program tonight, Judy Ali, tomorrow.
Susan Lalchan says, good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. Another wonderful program. Good night to everyone. Sweet dreams. God bless you all and see you tomorrow. Tommy Mohammed says, Tobagoans must vote for all 15 TPP candidates, and the PNM must get none at all. Yeah, Caribbean say Wall Street TikTok, let's be on fire. Volsang say, Walls, I saw you interviewing Marlon Hopkinson. He seems to have a lot of respect for you. Great interview. Thank you. Macho says PNM the creator of Tiffin. Miss Santa Cruz said General Kane didn't use a knife and fork to eat his doubles. Okay, there we have it.
You know, you didn't play that clip with Keith Rowley and Modoro running in the savannah in like Bollywood.
Oh, all right. I will come tomorrow I will come to play this.
Look, I have 5 messages on my phone over here. People they wanted to see that. If I could have show you the message on them, eh?
Yeah. All right. So hold up. Let me play it. Go ahead. Let's talk. Let me get it.
And Trinidad and Tobago, this is a bombshell. All you will be amazed. All you will see the truth. Who do those things?
Let me get that one here real quick. I thought I'd put it up, where is it? See something there. Oh, here it is. Hold on, eh? Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Well, you could talk, man. Talk. Make all comments there while I get it up, man.
Well, so I know you're not doing Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we celebrating Thanksgiving.
I'm not into that Thanksgiving thing. Things in Trinidad and Tobago too expensive.
But you still have to give thanks for every day you wake up.
That's what it don't cost me nothing. But long time we used to have Thanksgiving and something in Trinidad over there. You used to see it coming from the Christian community, from the Baptist community. You used to see them thing. Now people don't have prayers in Trinidad and Tobago. It don't have prayers in Trinidad and Tobago. If you're going to, the prayers we have is going to church and thing, and collection is passed 5 times in a church. People not.
Wow.
Everything is about money. Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. It's sad. I can remember going to Thanksgiving and thing long time as a youth man, and sit down and eat, and after they make a nice little party bag with a 2-pound bag or a 1-pound bag with all kind of snacks and all kind of thing in it. Now it don't have them kind of thing.
Anyway, today I got word, well, from last night, I got word a good friend of mine that I grew up with in Marbella, Keith Curtin, has passed away. Condolences to the Curtin family. You find comfort in this time of bereavement and sadness.
Somebody said Joel Benjamin, maybe Patricia Reed in disguise.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is what COP wanted to
Bollywood. That is Bollywood.
Yeah.
Where's that boy who used to be working at 91.9 again?
Dominic Domain.
Rowley didn't know he was taking all them pictures and them. I want to believe he take all that picture.
COP, listen to this stuff. In tutus, you know the research analyst said it already too. Yeah, like Caribbean sort of an organized library, you know.
That is not AI. That is not AI video, you know. That is not AI, you know.
Oh God.
One president and a prime minister. Boy, we papa.
Yeah, only take it once before.
Susan Lalcha and the family laughing. Julia and the family laughing.
Folks, we are out of here. Of course, COP and Tommy will join us tomorrow. I will
Good
join
night,
you guys.
Santa Cruz.
We still have to determine whether we will join tomorrow.
All right, I'll be 2 minutes. We out here. See you. Bye-bye.
Trinidad and Tobago champion. Yeah. Sunrise over love and concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He train in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound, while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold, Johnny, 1 bronze for me. Shining Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad, until sun with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico Mexico City, altitude biting the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt the thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. Wild out as just whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race, legs heavy, oxygen thin, but love until spirit burned deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pull through. Not just the goals, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in a Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to a maze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay, carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him, the struggle, the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free, bread. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love until breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. 2 golds glow, 1 bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers, but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. One love, one life, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.